Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from League Two. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
Liam Gibson. Anthony O'Connor. Abu. Matty Daly. Opportunity in the wide area. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
One 0 then. Robson. Good technique displayed. Strong but fair tackle. Superb looking pass. And he's found a bit of daylight. And fired against the crossbar.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Options in the centre. And drawing it back. Can he take advantage? Tremendous block. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Nicely timed tackle. And Harrogate Town come away with it. Liam Gibson. Well, that's one for them to pursue. The verdict is offside here. Stevens. Now, what can they do from here? And fed forwards. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Muldoon. No luck keeping possession. Emmanuel Osadebe. And they need to get tighter. This could be the equaliser. And up for grabs off the keeper. Jack Muldoon. Matty Daly. Well, passing moves like this will... Is it going to be? And I think in fairness, the keeper was expecting to be worked a bit more.
I can't believe he didn't score there. Mind you, nor can he.
Abu. Giving it a try. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Robson with it. Deutsch. Robson. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Yes, time to play it over. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. That's the kind of shielding play. Real chance! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Levi Sutton. Oh, nice ball. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
And he whips it in. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Could play it in. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And possession ceded by Harrogate. Stevens. Deutsch. And he's in. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. The first half here comes to an end. And the match begins. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. And he's in. So back underway here into the second half. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bradford City. They've scored the opener with 46 minutes played. I don't know what was said at half-time, Derek, but it has certainly worked.
Cheers, Alex. McAllister. Well, a really good run. Could cross it in here. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Matty Daly. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Having to shoot, and getting across. To stop it. Maddox. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Liam Gibson. Levi Sutton. Matty Daly. Really nice ball. The verdict is offside here. And time for the change now. Stevens. McAllister. And into the last 30 minutes now. And possession changing hands. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Terrific block. Brilliantly blocked. Under real pressure here. Oh, missed the chance. Glorious opportunity to level it.
Well, what a chance for the equaliser. They really should have scored there.
Substitution time it is here. Daly.
Celebrating today from Grandad Stan and
Sutton. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, it is a yellow card, and it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart.
Well, this is getting out of control. They've got to refocus here and get their composure back.
This attack looks highly promising. It's still there for him. Decides to shoot. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. And a substitution in the offing.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the...
Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Corner once more. Trying to pick out a teammate. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Gibson. Follering. Could play it in. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Couldn't hang on to it. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Sims. Untidy in possession.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Options in the centre. Struggled to get it away properly. Thompson. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Sims. George Thompson. Now can they make something happen? It's a perfect challenge. Brown. Very timely interception. George Thompson. Sims. A really good pass. And crossed in the direction of the back post. But he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not out of the woods yet. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And well positioned to clear. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. He's in behind. Big chance it is. And it goes! A leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thank you.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And League 2 action is what's on the menu coming up live. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Levi Sutton. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Real chance. Pretty simple for the keeper. Abu. An effective challenge. Has a go. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And they're going for the short one. Clear deflection off the defender there. They favoured a short one here. Just the challenge that was required. Timely intervention. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal for Crawley Town. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They've scored the opener here with 11 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Can he take advantage? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. It's a short one. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Will he play it in? He's keen on cutting in. And a fine stop. And taken short. Played into the centre. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Harrogate's unable to hang on to the ball. And a creative look about this. Can he apply the finish? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bradford City. They've scored the opener with 20 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Gives it a go. And still an opportunity. Not able to survive that attacking push. Good weight on that pass. Sutton. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this. Well, he's thrust. Frustrated, of course, but he knows they're now making chances.
Taken short. Surely. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. And there's the delivery. Struggling to get it away. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive. massive credit. And he's fired over the corner. Harrogate Town doing well to regain possession. Abu. Levi Sutton. He could pick out a teammate. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And a good take under duress there.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. Chance to put them in front. And angling it back. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
It's another goal for Walsall. They've pulled one back with 35 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. David McGoldrick. It's with John Bostock. Well, relying very much on the passing game in a bid to take the lead. Firing it in. He's blocked it. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Favouring the short one. It's a cross towards the near post. Just the clearance that was needed. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Sutton. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And thwarted there following the cross. Abu. The delivery. Well cleared away. That is that for the first half here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Levi Sutton. Daly. Sutton. And he read it well defensively. Really fine play to keep possession. McGoldrick. And they know they need to stop him. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
And given away by Harrogate Town. Can they convert? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff!
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Abu. And possession lost by Harrogate.
A message for Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward?
Palmer.
Thank you.
Austin. Now McGoldrick. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Sends it back. Determined defending. Jack Muldoon. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now watch the referee go. Going to do next. Austin. Jones on the ball. Now McGoldrick. McGoldrick. A chance to whip it in. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Throw-ins given. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. Samuel Follerin. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Can he put it in? The verdict is offside here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Bostock. Austin. Good use of advantage. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. McGoldrick. Has been. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They take it short. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. He has time to play it over. McGoldrick. Delivered into the area here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Just couldn't get it through. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they make it count? Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end. Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
High-level defending. That deep delivery. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. And room now out on the flank. He could pick out a teammate. And drawing it back. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Falkingham. Follarin. And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
It's a goal for Warsaw. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They're back in this now with just under 10 minutes to go.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Not the most confident clearance. McGoldrick. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Jack Muldoon. Now McGoldrick. Could be a chance to break here. Bostock. What can they do to stop him running at them? And playing it back. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Sims. Follarin. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all. Thank you so much.
OK, thanks for waiting. We can make a start now. And that's all we have time for today. Thank you.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And League Two action is what's on the menu coming up live. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Aaron Wilding. Jepcott. The supporters want to see him have a go. Very quick thinking there. Oh, good vision there. Well, he's certainly not alone. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
Aaron Wilding. He read the situation defensively and did his job. A real room for improvement in front of goal where the visitors are concerned. They have, officially speaking, the worst attack in the league.
Well, on the road, they're just too negative in their attitude. Whether that comes from the coach or the players, only they will know. But unless they can be more expansive in their play, they'll struggle to score again today.
Kyle Jamieson. Aaron Wilding. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Firing it in. Great defending. Levi Sutton. Can he finish this? Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Josh Falkingham. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Oh, he's through here. And still looking to get the shot off. Now the cut back. Textbook defending inside the box. Excellent vision. Intercepting it intelligently.
Message for Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
Passing it well. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Sutton United. It's now 1-0 with 25 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Hang on to the ball. Levi Sutton. High quality defending. Jepcott. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And crossed in there. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And players waiting in the centre. And nicely over the top. Oh, good-looking cross. Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? And space to cross it. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Aaron Wilding. Jepcott. Promising sequence. Nicely timed tackle. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Can he deliver it with accuracy? High-class defending right on the goal line. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Abu. Josh Falkingham. Oh, surely. What a save. But effective clearance. And that will do it for now. They cannot be separated at the break. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Clean challenge. Muldoon. chance. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself.
Well, that's not great, is it? There's been a real lack of quality in the game. The passing's been too safe, and there hasn't been enough movement from the front players. The recipe for a poor spectacle.
He could pick out a teammate. Real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Kyle Jamieson. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Payne. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Josh Falkingham. Daly. Abu. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Sutton. No panic, just passing. Excellent block. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Back. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Played over. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. This corner kick might help them. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Well, AFC Wimbledon were awarded the penalty, and it was a disastrous...
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they need to get bodies back. And that'll be offside. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Charsley. 20 minutes to go in this one. Declan Drysdale. No let-up on the pressing front. Incisive pass. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Clean challenge. Oh, great vision. And will it be the leveller? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Now sending it in. Kept it out and cleared it away. Anthony O'Connor. Sims. And an astute piece of defending. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? Jameson. Charsley. And a tidy challenge. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them, but they dealt with the threat posed. Aaron Wilding. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And played in. Sound piece of defending. Follarin. And fed forwards. Opportunity. Oh, what a save to keep them in front.
Well, that should have been the equaliser, but it's probably a match-winning save from the keeper.
And there's the delivery. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, here's the deflection. As you can see, you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Harry Charsley. Bogle. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
No-nonsense clearance. Might be a chance to break. And the referee says penalty. Well, not a red card, just a yellow. Interesting one, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, I think the referee's got that absolutely right. I don't think it was a red card. I'm not sure it was a goal-scoring opportunity.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Thompson. Falkingham. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, they can bring it out now. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Yes, Derek, there was very little in it for much of the game. I'm sure they feel they deserve a point at least. And it's obviously disappointing to concede in that manner so late on. But they just have to bounce back now.
Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. And he's kicked it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. High-class defending right on the goal line. Real chance. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. He could pick out a teammate. Real chance.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions.
One man the focus of attention. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally? And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, no card from the referee, Stuart.
But I think it's good refereeing. He's just letting everybody know who's in charge here.
Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And a look at the starting 11 for MK Dons.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
Well, the arithmetic tells you the story, and for the visitors, a very disappointing campaign up to this stage.
Well, Derek, I expected them to be the team to beat this year, but they just haven't got going. They need to find some form pretty quickly.
Very quick thinking there. Gilby. Well, very effective play in possession. Who can he pick out? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, what a goal scorer he is. His finishing is so calm and composed, which added to his skill makes him a top-class striker. He'll certainly be hard to stop today.
He's got space. Having to shoot, and he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Played over. Easy save. O'Connor. Abu. Levi Sutton. Abu. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Warren O'Hara. Anthony Stewart. Ellis Harrison. Good use of advantage there. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in... Oh, big chance! It's come off the keeper! And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
And back with Williams. Cameron Norman. Williams. Harrison. Jack Payne. Williams. Very timely interception.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It's certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Payne. Daniel Harvey. A A chance now with the corner. Going short. And nothing comes of this attack. And Harrogate Town come away with it. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Forest Green Rovers. They've scored the opener here with 35 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Good strength to keep the ball. Now, who can he pick out? Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Samuel Follerin. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And back with Williams. Norman. Good use of advantage. Payne. Really getting stuck in. Josh Falkingham. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Well, I must say, I thought they were about to illuminate the scoreboard with the #1 first goal of the contest, but not so.
Well, how are they not leading here? What a chance to open the scoring, as you mentioned, Derek.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So back underway here into the second half. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Harrison. Gilby. And the attack looks promising. And the pass overhit. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
Ellis Harrison. And Harrogate with the ball again. A move of promise on the flank. And it's a quality pass. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Interception to snuff out the danger. Ellis Harrison. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. On attacking possibilities. Well, it was a good idea. Got to give them credit for that. Falkingham. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. This might have potential. Delivered into the box. Did well to clear it away. Wasted possession again. Alex Gilby. This looks promising out wide. How about the cross? Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's another goal for Warsaw. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They're back in this now with 70 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. And it might be. And saved by the keeper. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. And possession ceded by Harrogate. Crucial piece of defending. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. $15 minutes left for play. Ellis Harrison. Dan Kemp. Can they take the lead? Still possibilities. Oh, it's a penalty. And what a huge moment at this juncture. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
And that is when you need... Your goalkeeper. And a substitution in the offing. Delivering it. Well, the keeper has pulled out all the stops there.
Well, it's a great chance to win the game. But what a brilliant piece of goalkeeping that was. It's an outstanding save.
Number 17.
Good clearance. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Lewington. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Anthony O'Connor. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bradford City. The score's level again now at 1-1 with only a few minutes left to play.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Is it going to be? Well, on the cusp of making the breakthrough, but no.
Well, that would surely have wrapped up the win. As it stands, we still haven't seen a goal.
And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on.